Welcome into the era of AI. Hello there and welcome. In this video, I'm going to discuss AI animated videos. Without further ado, let's get right into it. What exactly are AI animated videos? You can take a character and animate him. You can make him talk. As a matter of fact, you can even take a picture of any character and make him talk, as long as that character is not a famous character. So here, let me show you this first one.
If not convinced, the following is a presentation of what you will be getting when you enroll. Know this, you are signing up to more than just a course.
Okay, that's the first one. Let's check this one out.
Urgent disclaimer. Seize the future today. Missed the mobile app wave? Now's your chance to lead in the AI revolution with ChatGPT and by prompts by OpenAI. This isn't just...
All right, let's just pause that one. This is the Joker.
This is the ultimate AI course of all time, so why so serious? And go ahead and enroll without question.
All right, let's go ahead and check. This is Johnny Depp.
I'm not Johnny Depp here, but it's good to have some fun with deepfakes.
You can see I deep-faked myself to look like Johnny Depp. These are some more animated characters. This one was created using Midjourney.
Discover the power of healthine.com.
Right. That's back when Midjourney was not as good as now. That was about 7 months ago I generated this video. This one is advanced. This is Leonardo AI. Watch this.
Hit the subscribe button and the bell for more videos.
And this one is also Leonardo.
Ever wondered why Bilbo reacts so strongly when Smaug says precious? Let's debunk this in 60 seconds.
All right. And how much can you get paid for it? You can get paid good money. As a matter of fact, for this particular service on Fiverr, there's not many people that are representing it, or pretty much they're not really doing this service. So you'll find about, I think, 6,000 services like this, which, trust me, is very low. Plus you can rank. So when you find 6,000 services, if you just change a couple of keywords in your gig, you might end up ranking with a lot of people. So for instance, try to use AI videos or AI presentation, AI avatar, stuff like that, and then you can rank. So how can you create this? Let's go and check this out. First and foremost, I want you to go to this software called Leonardo AI. It allows you to create images for free. Click on Launch App. It allows you to create images for free for as much as, I think, 6 to 7 images per day, which is pretty good because most other softwares don't allow you to do that. Then here you have this option, which is called the image generation option. Once you click on the image generation option, you can think of anything. Think of something, okay? Think of something. Now let's think of a Yakuza mafia boss sitting in a luxury chair, looking sharp with Ray-Ban glasses, okay? Now here, I'm going to utilize the photo reel. And I'm also going to make this a 16 by 9 inches, so you can control the size from up here. The goal is to generate some images, so I'm going to generate about 4 images in cinematic version of Yakuza Mafia Boss, and we'll animate it. Now, before the images are generated, I'd like you to visit this software called D-ID. They allow you 20 credits for free trial. Let's go ahead and log in. Okay, so here, once I logged in, I can actually click on this create button right here. You can see I've already animated a lot of videos in the past. Now this is agent, but I'm not going to go for an agent. I just want to create a video. I don't want to create an agent. Though you can create agents if you want to. Now I see that they have basically changed the landscape a bit, but it's still pretty much the same. Now I'll leave it here and then I'll go right back in here and just get my image of the Yakuza boss. So let's say I want to animate this particular Yakuza boss. I'll take one of these particular pictures. I'll take this one because I think it's actually better. So I'll download it. And then let me show you. I'm going to come right here. I'm going to click on the upload button like this. And I just have, I don't know, I have some passion to show you some really good stuff. So you'll get quite some surprises in this video. Just make sure you stick around for the rest. So here, I'm just going to add the Yakuza. And then I need to say something smart about the fact that, right, it says we cannot identify any faces. Well, okay, so they could not identify faces in that picture. Let's try this one. Sometimes you might get some pictures that would not be identified easily. So let's just switch for another picture. Also, they might reject if you add a picture that looks like a famous person and they think that you're trying to make that famous person talk. Even though I have a lot of ways how I can make a famous person talk using deepfake technology. Okay, so still, okay, I see they could not recognize the face. What's going on? I'm going to actually remove the Ray-Ban glasses. Let's generate a face without the glasses. I think the glasses are what's making the problem. Okay, so here, let's go ahead, check this out. Let's download this picture instead. Let's see how this is going to work. Let's click on upload. And then let's drag the face of this particular person. So I'm going to click. All right, so this one has worked. I think that the glasses were what made the problem. So there's the Yakuza. Let's click. And then let's make this Yakuza say something. First of all, you can now here, this is really good because they've made a lot of advancements. You can pretty much add emotions and stuff. So let's say, for example, that we want to make this Yakuza look serious. We can do that. Moments, natural or lively. I'm actually going to go ahead with natural. And as far as the voice is concerned, we want to make sure we find a befitting voice for Yakuza. Let's go ahead and look for, instead of English, let's look for, well, actually the language should be English, but gender, male. Let's go for use case. Let's see what they got here. Audiobook, anime, conversational animation, documentary, narration. So I'm going to go for narration, tier, premium, and I'm going to go for, okay, so I'm just going to keep that like that. Let's try some voices. Let's listen to someone.
Allow the world to live as logic will get you.
What worries you?
Be here now.
In my younger and more vulnerable.
This one seems to be fitting, so I think this is a pretty good one. Except for this one is premium. I'm going to switch to standard.
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice? Hey.
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice? Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
All right, so I selected an Australian voice. Now click on the script so that you can add some script. Now we can either record the script, in which case you can upload the recorded version. You can go to audio, upload the recorded version, or record yourself. In my case, I'm going to upload, well, I could upload the recorded version instead of just using text, in which case this time around I don't really need to use the voice that I've selected because I didn't really quite like it. So if I go to 11 Labs because I have subscription there, I can pretty much select voices, but we need to make this person say something scary. So we're going to go to ChatGPT and then we're going to say, think about something that a Yakuza boss can say about AI to scare people into adapting AI, okay? And let's go and do that. So I'm going to go and say, think about some illuminating statements that a Yakuza boss can do in 10 seconds about AI and the future of the world, and write that text. So let's just go ahead and say, in this case, so ChatGPT is writing in the dimly room. Okay, AI isn't just technology; it's the domination. Okay, so this is what probably he's going to say. So let's copy it, and then I'm going to head right back in here into 11 Labs. I'm going to place the speech in here, and I can choose from the voices that I have. So I have a lot of voices. I also have created clones of some voices that you might know. For example, like the Joker from The Dark Knight. But I could go and select one of the voices that I have. So I'll select a deep voice. deep voice. Well, not Zeus. Well, there is a Zeus voice, by the way, but there's another deep voice. Jack, smooth and deep. Michael, smooth and resonant. Okay, so let me take that and then generate the speech.
AI isn't just technology. It's the next dominion of power. Those who control AI control not just data, but destinies. We must adapt swiftly and strategically, or risk becoming mere footnotes in this new era.
All right, so let's go ahead and let me just basically download that voice. And let me walk you in for a second because I'm going to show you something. So let's go back to the ID. Let's upload this audio instead of recording it. Now I don't really need the voice that I've selected, even though I did select it. But if you selected the voice and if you don't have access to the ID, then just write the script. You have to put it in the text. But because I can afford this, I'm going to do it. Now, the background, well, you can change it, but to be honest with you, I don't want to. You can place some text here. I don't want to. I just want to generate the video right about now. So I'm going to name it Yakuza, right, voice. Video length, 14 seconds. It's only going to consume one of my 40 credits, which I pay quite expensively for. I think it's about $29 per month or something like this. But I definitely use this software. You can see how much I used it. And I also have another account where I used it a lot as well. So I use it whenever I want to create a promotion, whenever I want to create an advertisement specifically. So it's very useful. Now here you can see that this is the video. Let me go ahead and download it. And now we'll have the video. But
AI isn't just technology. It's the next dominion of power.
We're not just going to leave it there because we're going to edit this, right? Let's edit this. First of all, let's watch just so you can see how this looks. But we're going to take it to the next level.
AI isn't just technology. It's the next dominion of power. Those who control AI control not just data, but destinies. We must adapt swiftly and strategically, or risk becoming mere footnotes in this new era.
Okay, now we have that. Let me walk you for a second. Let's go to CapCut. Let's get started. So I'm going to click on Create a Project right here, and let me show you what we're about to do right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to add some edits, captions, but we're going to use the voice changer to kind of make it scary, right? Plus, we're going to use a tool called Kaiber that can turn this into an animation. But first of all, let's take it step by step. I'm going to import the video itself, and I'm really passionate about this. Let's put this here. There you go. That's the Yakuza video. Let's drag the Yakuza video, first of all. Place it right here. What you want to do after you drag it, you want to extract the audio from the video. So you want to right-click on the video, extract the audio from it. So let's go right here, extract this particular audio. Now the audio is in one side, the video is in one side. Now let me show you some magic. So let's listen to a couple of seconds.
AI isn't just technology.
Okay, AI isn't just technology. So that was said in a natural voice, right? Now let's take some of the rest of the voice. Let's move the needle. Let's click and let's split this voice from this side. Zoom out some more. And what I want to do, I want to move it just about here. Actually here. And I want to display that we can use multiple voices. So let's go ahead and split this, isolate this particular chunk of voice. Let me zoom out. I'm talking about this voice. I'm going to select that part, click the voice changer, and we can change the voice for this. So we can pretty much go ahead and use a, let's just say, scary voice.
It's the next dominion of power.
As you can see, right? So it's pretty much what a hacker would use.
It's the next dominion of power. Those who control AI
control.
All right, and I can take this other part of the voice as well, and I can try a different voice changer. All right, so let's click, for instance, on this one. Let's go ahead to some.
Control not just data. Control not just data. Control not just data. Control not just data, but destinies. We must adapt swiftly.
And I added that right there, but I can go also to the voice changer and click on voice characters. And then I can choose a particular voice. So I can choose this one, fussy male.
and strategically, but destinies. We must
adapt swiftly and but destinies.
All right. So if you don't like this voice, well, you can use the robot, for example, right? Let's reduce the strength.
But destinies. We must adapt swiftly.
I can increase the strength a bit.
But destinies. We must adapt swiftly.
There is not much hint of the robot's voice, but it's okay. And then what we can do as well, we can use Kaiber AI. So this software is called Kaiber AI. And what we can do a bunch of things, but I'm interested in the transform feature. So I'm going to click on the transform feature. I have the annual plan. And I'm going to click on the video option right here. Now this, you can only do it if you have Kaiber subscription. But I'm going to go and take the Yakuza video, upload that, click edit prompt. Here, I would like to add some special effect. But first of all, I'd like to say robot or cyborg mafia boss. Okay. I would like this to be in, I would say, not cosmic, steampunk. And here you can select some of these, but first of all is just click to see if there's some more. I would like it to be cinematic. And then I can scroll down and I can move to video settings. Here, I would like you to choose the version 1 because the version 1 is good. It has lip sync. The other versions are not as good. Click generate previews and you see how much it costs you if you have the membership. They'll show you a snapshot, an image of how this would look like in real life if you render the full video. So what will happen in this case is they're just going to show us one snapshot and then they're just going to go, it takes some time for it to render because this is some special tool. But what it does is basically it takes that particular video and turns it into an animation or animated version. Now, in my case, I think I'm going to go ahead with, I don't know, maybe the first or the second. I'm not so sure. Okay, let me just go ahead with the second one. And then I'm going to click on generate, in which case it's going to load. So I'm going to have to wait for it to load. But while we're waiting for it to load, what we can do, we can go and choose a specific music. So let's go to audio and let's look here in the music area for some interesting, scary music. Let me look for some robot music here if I can find something befitting for the video. Let's click this one. This one is good, very good. So I'm going to drag it right here. It's actually pretty good because it fits. It's not that huge. So I'm going to crop the extra part, or what I can do is I can just speed it up. I don't mind if it's sped up just a tiny bit, as long as it reduces the size of the music. And I think that is okay. And then what I can do is I need to click on the music, go to basic, reduce the noise. Let's listen to the video.
AI isn't just technology.
It's actually pretty good. Let's keep it like that. And at the end, I could just fade it out. There you go. And probably just place this one here at the end. And that's it. Now the video on Kaiber is rendering, which means that you're going to have to wait about a couple of seconds for it to render. And I'll show you what I intend to do with it once it renders. But first of all, I'd like you here to click unlock this main magnet. And when do I want to use that? I want to use it here in the moment when I change the voice of the character. So this is the moment I change the voice, which means that I need to take this, cut it. And this is the other moment. So I'm going to cut from here as well. I'm just going to cut, just waiting for the video. I'm not going to do anything. We're just waiting for the video, and then I'll show you how you can implement that. All right, so now we have the video. I can play some of it.
AI isn't just technology. It's the next dominion of power.
There's the lip sync. It's pretty good. I'm going to download. Lip sync is basically words that synchronize with the lips, which means that it looks pretty good. Doesn't look like it's fake. Now, I downloaded that asset, and I can just go ahead here to the import section and click on the import area, and I can just simply go ahead and click here to add the Kaiber asset. Now this is the Kaiber asset. I'm going to drag it right here like this. It's the same size as our initial video because it's the same video, it's just that we changed it. And you got to make sure that it's basically aligned with the first video. Then you want to go ahead and right click to extract the audio from it because we have two audios now and they're conflicting. And so you have to remove the second audio. And now here, let's zoom in quite a bit. I need to click from here. Make sure that this is turned off. And then click here to crop or to basically split this, remove this excess, and then go here. Normally we should split from here as well. Remove the excess, and then we can remove this part, drag this part in, and then we can ensure that we have a transition. So let's go ahead to transitions here as well. So you can see that not only can you create AI characters, but you can create a movie almost. Let's first of all, before adding a transition, I would like to select everything and scale it. The reason why I'm scaling it is because I want to remove that DID symbol over there, right there, like this. This is good. And I did it for all of them. So all of them are scaled now. And they're the same size, which is good. Now I want you to go to transitions and then grab a free transition that you can use if you don't have a pro plan. So I would like to use this transition right here. And then I would like to use the same transition over here as well to kind of showcase the transition on the other side, right? So let me do it like this. And then here at the beginning, I would like to go ahead to the import section and I would like to use a glitch. So I'm going to import a glitch. So let's go ahead and take a particular glitch. Let's drag it over here. It will be placed immediately. And then I can zoom in to see the glitch. I can potentially crop it from here, crop some more, and then place it like so. It should be precisely the same size as the transition. And you can see the transition over there in order for you to know the size. And then I can just zoom out or zoom in actually. Move again to the left-hand side, click, and then lower the size of this, the volume, fade it out, and I don't need to fade it in. Now let's listen to see if the glitch works well. It works well, right? So now let me copy that particular glitch like this, and I can just hover over here and then Control V to place the glitch. And then what we can do as well, of course, let's go to adjustments. We're going to use an adjustment. It's a custom adjustment. Let's drag it all across like this. And then let's make sure that this particular adjustment is spread across. But first of all, we got to add the effects. They should be some cinematic effects. Okay, so let's go here to the temp. Let's go to the tint. Temp is temperature. Tint basically can edit the colors, and then the saturation can add more saturation, a bit more exposure, a bit more contrast, a bit more highlights, less shadows, a bit whites, more blacks, I think, and then a bit more brilliance. And if I scroll down, I can sharpen the character as well. I can add more clarity, and of course, I can add a vignette, which is very interesting. And once I do that, I can spread this across the entire video so that you can add that cinematic effect. And I can go here to effects, again, to the effects. I'd like to use a glitch effect. So all you need to do is to search here or just click right here on the video effects and then go to the glitch directly, in which case it's going to show a couple of glitches. Then what we can do is we can take a glitch. So for instance here, we have this very simple color glitch and then this simple glitch. I'm going to drag this very simple glitch, but you can use this one. I think this one is also good, right? But I think in my case, let me just experiment with some more glitches and see if I can find something interesting. Okay, I think this one is good. Let's place it in here. And of course, as you can see, the glitch is added, but it's pretty intense. So I'm going to edit the range, edit the filters and the speed. I don't want it to change the aspects of the video a lot. And then I would like to go here and look for another one, which is a camera focus. It's a camera focus. And with the camera focus, what we can do is we can pretty much add it to the video so that we can showcase that it's almost like a camera focus. Okay, camera. Let me go to TV here because I think the effect exists over there. And you can see that we have these particular effects. These are the ones I'm talking about. So I'm going to take this one right here and I can place it. And so when I place this, you can see that that kind of adds that camera effect over there, right? So, and it's pretty cool, right? Now I'm going to add it all across right here. And of course, let's go to the beginning and then add an audio, which we're going to going to go to the sound effects in CapCut. We're going to look for camera focus, so that we can add that to showcase that the camera is going to start focusing. We can also edit the blur because the blur is quite heavy here. We want to not have a huge blur. We want to keep the characteristics of the video, so let's decrease the blur, right, like this. All right, and then here, if I go to the sharpen feature, I can also edit these. Texture, well, not that much. Now, let's click on this one. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about. So I'm going to drag it here. But of course, this effect, like it is right now, it should be edited for the beginning. But at the end, I can keep it like this. And then I can add the same effect. Okay, let me just Control-C to copy it. And then let's go right here. Place it in. And then I'm going to keep just the first initial bit. I don't want to keep that other part. I just want this to be here. So if I play the video now.
AI isn't just technology.
It's the next.
Okay. Now, let me increase the sound of this, the volume. And then as far as the music is concerned, I need to control the music volume as well. So I need to reduce it. Let's listen.
Technology.
It's the next dominion of power.
Okay, I think this is pretty good. So right now, let me go ahead and render this video so that we can watch it. Okay, let's click right here. Now we can add captions. I forgot to add captions. Let me add captions before. So the captions, you can just go to captions right here. And there you go. You have created an animated video. And of course, when you are going to learn this, you're really going to gain experience. It's going to become very easy for you, just like it is for me. And the good thing is that there is a market for it. There's a lot of people that will require these, especially the ones that create AI-related movies. And they do them for a lot of purposes. I know some channels that create AI movies and they get views with them. Some, they like to create these videos to show their skill and to sell a course about AI video editing. So there's all kinds of things that people can do. But as a freelancer, you'll always find an opportunity to work with these skills that you're learning over here. So we're not teaching you something that you're not going to use. Trust me. So here, as you can see, the caption has been added. I'm just going to have to go to templates right here. And then once I go to templates, I could potentially go to templates and select a particular template that I think is pretty cool. Let me scroll down, keep looking till I find something. All right, I think I'm going to use the ones I use pretty much all the time. The one that has the purple color. There it is. I think this will fit perfectly, and also it fits here in this exact same position. I think I'll just put it right there. There it is. Now, we can click on the captions to check that there is no grammatical mistake, because we want to make sure that there is no grammatical mistake. Otherwise, we're going to sound horrible. Dominion of the power, those who control AI, control not just the data, but destinies. We must adapt swiftly and strategically to the future, risk becoming mere footnotes in this era. Okay, that's pretty good. So that's pretty good. I like that. So let's go ahead over here and let's just say AI or AI disclaimer commercial or something like that. So let me go to 60 FPS. The place this is AI disclaimer commercial. Now it's going to take quite some time for it to render, but I'm just going to wait. All right, so finally, here's the video. Let's go ahead and play it. Watch it. All right, so here's the video. Let's go ahead and watch this. All right, we're going to add some sound.
AI isn't just technology.
It's the next dominion of power. Those who control AI
control not just data, but destiny. We must adapt swiftly and strategically, or risk becoming mere footnotes in this new era.
That's pretty good. So that's that for this video, and I will see you in the next one.